a Fiebre Latina, yo soy Katie Aguilar.
Y yo soy Valentina Orozco.
En este segmento vamos a preguntarles a los estudiantes de SUNY New Falls qué piensan de las elecciones de este año.
En estas elecciones tan controversiales, todo el mundo tiene algo que decir. Vamos a ver el reportaje.
What are your general thoughts about this year's election?
This year's election is probably the second most interesting one in my lifetime. It's I don't know, it's really hard to describe and put in one word. It's just kind of all over the place, out of control, on both sides.
Bueno, Natalia, ¿y tú qué opinas de las elecciones presidenciales de este año?
Bueno, pues yo opino que son un poco locura y dado que yo vengo de España, donde toda la política es mucho más diferente, verlo aquí encima en primera persona, pues está siendo una experiencia. No sé cómo pueden tener unos candidatos tan malos, la verdad.
How do you feel about the presidential elections?
We're definitely going to hell. That's basically it.
What do you think is going to be the outcome of the elections?
Hillary's probably going to win, but she's a pathological liar. So I feel like Donald Trump is going to do some crazy shit.
How are you going to make them pay for the wall?
I will, and the wall just got 10 feet taller, believe me.
Can you show us a dab that's better than Hillary's?
Well, I think anybody could show you a dab that's better than Hillary's.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, I could probably like do something like that. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
Maybe.
¿Y puedes hacer un dab mejor que el de Hillary?
Obviamente, todo el mundo puede.
Muéstranos.
What are your thoughts about this year's election?
I believe it's a pretty crazy election. It's a lot of back and forth. I've heard a lot from my friends and my family that there's a lot of lesser of two evils when they're trying to vote for elections, and so it's been kind of back and forth. Yeah.
Give us your best Trump or Hillary impression.
I'll give you a Trump one. Tonight we're gonna build the wall. It's gonna be huge.
3 days later.
El magnate Donald Trump ganó contra pronóstico las reñidas elecciones a la presidencia de Estados Unidos tras superar a la ex secretaria de Estado Hillary Clinton en unos polarizados comicios.
Hola, bienvenidos a Fiebre Latina. Yo soy Anabel Adames.
Yo soy Valerie Pereira y aquí estamos en el atrium preguntando a los estudiantes qué piensan de los resultados de las elecciones.
Veamos qué nos dicen.
¿Cómo te sentiste después de escuchar que Donald Trump va a ser nuestro nuevo presidente?
Después de escuchar que Donald Trump será nuestro presidente, yo me siento muy decepcionado. Yo tengo 6 años viviendo en este país y la he pasado bien hasta este momento. Ahora tengo miedo de mi futuro, tengo miedo de mi familia, del futuro de mi familia, de mis amigos. Siendo latino y LGBT member, me siento muy triste.
Well, what do you expect from our new president, Trump?
I do think there's currently, and there still is going to be a lot of tension in the air amongst citizens of our country, but at the same time, I feel like there is going to be more of a demand from him because we expect a lot more of him from the statements that he's made. So we would hope that in any way possible that his opinions on really important topics do change, and I feel like we should still ignite the hope that's left.
I mean, personally, I'm really worried about ignorance spreading and hate spreading because I already know a lot of stuff has been happening, and I just really hope that everything goes well, but I'm very worried. I really don't know what to expect. It's kind of all up in the air. Yeah. Hopefully he's not as bad as he seems to be.
How do you feel watching the elections last night?
I feel kind of sad and depressed because it's like, you know, everybody was like so happy that she was winning at some point, and like then to come find out in the end that she lost, and we have Donald as our president.
Do you have any like expectations for Trump when he reaches the presidency at the White House?
I expect that he's going to do what he says he's going to do. I supported him. I voted for him, and because of what he said, because of his stance, and because of what he's going to do. I expect he's going to bring jobs back. He's a businessman. I don't expect any less. I expect the business of America to become amazing.
Who did you vote for and why?
I voted for Hillary Clinton because I feel like she would have exemplified the progress we made in this country, and she would have given new face to how it is to be a woman in the White House, and she would have brought like a lot of new hope for women across this country.
¿Qué quieres decir a los otros inmigrantes que están pensando en la misma cosa?
Siento que deberíamos de tener esperanza de que él cambie, porque no solo se trata del presidente, o sea, un presidente no tiene el poder en sí, él es un representante, pero también tenemos el gobierno, la otra parte del Senado y la Cámara de Representantes sola. Y es una combinación, que tengamos fe de que haya un balance.
Bueno, señores y señores, se puede decir que los resultados de estas elecciones fueron muy sorprendentes para varias personas. Valerie, ¿qué piensas tú de estas elecciones?
Bueno, yo pienso que en los próximos 4 años para nuestro país va a ser bien difícil, especialmente los hispanos, musulmanes, gente de color, y sí.
Sí, yo pienso que la gente tiene mucho miedo ahorita, especialmente los inmigrantes que están aquí ilegales, por lo que Donald Trump ha dicho de ellos. Pero también pienso que hay que recordar que nosotros tenemos el poder de hacer cambio y no hay que darnos por vencidos.
Sí, claro. Pues muchas gracias por estar con nosotros en este episodio de Fiebre Latina.